Hey guys, welcome as we get into the next game. We're going to be spawning directly on top of IM.Losira. It is, oh no, it's Life. Whoops, sorry, wrong Zerg player. We're going to be spawning directly on top of ZeNEX.Life, the yellow Zerg in the top right. Life's opponent is Losira. Losira is the green Zerg in the bottom left. We're going to be playing on TSL4 Cloud Kingdom in game number 2. Game number 2 of a very cool series. It is part of the TSL4 Qualifier number 3 for the Korean players out there. This thing was played at 4:30 a.m. in terms of the Eastern Standard Time, so this was not casted live. This is all being done through replays. We've got all the games coming out, so we're not going to have any of those awkward pauses. Big thanks to TL for being absolutely amazing. I am proudly representing my Team Liquid shirt. That is so cool. I've got the Protoss horsey on my chest. It makes me really happy. So now we're going to be moving on. We're going to be having a... Oh wait, look at 10 pool from Losira. Awesome. Alright guys, well, it's going to be a nice lead-in to go to zanderfeverSC.tv/vote, and let's see if you think this 10 pool for Losira can actually pull it off. So far, we haven't seen the best luck with 10 pools, but Losira is definitely a powerful player, and he may be able to pull it off, as Life is no slouch in terms of gameplay. He is on ZeNEX, which is a very good Korean pro team. It's GSTL level, and we're going to be watching him see if he can go up against Incredible Miracle. Losira is one of the more established players out there, but the fact that Life didn't go for Hashi first, it kind of makes me think that he should be able to get this spawning pool up in time to be able to get out Lings shortly after Lings arrive by Losira into life space. I think that's how the timing works. But let's go see what your voting is saying about who you think is going to be winning. Looks like, oh yeah, Losira's got the massive lead in terms of your voting. So Losira is definitely looking to be the favorite for you observers out there, which is not at all surprising. He is very strong. But there's the hatch now down for Life. You've got the first set of Lings going across the map. These 6 Lings are going to be coming across, and with this pool about to complete, Life should be able to get out some Lings. It could be a little bit of tight time. If he doesn't micro the drones well enough, he may end up losing a couple, and that's really a big loss, especially early game ZVZ. But Losira has no gases yet. Looks like he actually pulled off a drone. I don't know if it was for an expansion or if that was for sending out a drone with this thing, get a spine card down there. But it looks like Life's pool is done. We've got the Lings about to pop just as these guys are going here. Actually, Losira might be able to pick off a drone. He's streaming forward. We got the drone. Some of them are... One drone goes down. That's a really nice pickoff. Losira may be able to snake around and maybe get one of those 3 very red drones. Looks like he's going to do exactly that. He's going to stream forward. Looks like the hatchery is the natural... I can see on the mini-map. Now we're seeing pushing forward. Losira is going to get another... No! He doesn't get another drone. He does not get... Look at that. He's got 3 drones. All had 1 shot left to kill them at one point. He doesn't get to finish off any of them. He just gets a single drone kill. And I don't know if that's really worth it for 6 Lings. That's a lot of map presence. And 3 larvae that Losira just lost to Life. Very nice defense. But this hatch has now gone down. And there's still no gas. So there's no gas for either player, so it's definitely interesting to see this. This is very late in the fact of the game that there's a ZVZ and there's no gases yet. Both players are probably going to be a little bit defensive, more turtly, drone up, and maybe play more macro now, because if you're going to get the gases, you can get the metabolic boost, and you really can't be that aggressive without metabolic boost at this point in a ZVZ. It's just too risky to move out without it. Because your links are just so slow. It leaves you open to so many vulnerabilities. If your opponent has speed and you have fewer Lings, all of a sudden you have no army. He gets a concave much faster, he gets to attack you much more efficiently, you try and retreat, he just chases you down, you're dead. So now, looks like we see a gas being taken by Life, so he's going to have probably faster tech. Assuming Losira doesn't go for a double gas shortly, which I'm kind of expecting to do considering he's delaying his gas this long, I see no reason for him to not go for a double gas at this point. If not, even 3 gases could be appropriate if he wants to go for faster tech. But we're seeing Life going for a third base, and I think that's a perfect adaptation for this game. Without any kind of possible pressure from Losira, going for a third base right now is definitely a safe move. Losira should be able to see it shortly with this Overlord. Yeah, there it is. He sees the third base, so he knows this is happening. He may might want to either get a third base of his own, and oh, there's his double gas. So we can get the double gas out, probably go for metabolic boost and then a lair, so you can start getting out maybe mutas to try and do some harassment against this better economy of life. Because if Losira can get out a better army in that case, that'd be really strong. He could also go for the Roach Infestor that I was doing before and just snake around here and try and get a good attack pattern down here. Get some roaches coming up from this top area, roaches up here. Get some fungals key in positions to use this hatchery basically as a big force field, so that life can't get as good of a concave, and Losira could end up occupying a lot more space with his roaches. But the third base has been thrown down. It's actually one Ling is doing a nice bit of damage against this hatchery. Losira's going to need to send some reinforcements, and there they are. And Lev's going to be losing this very, very shortly. But there is the lair from Life. He's got his metabolic boost halfway done. Losira has his metabolic boost started. Looks like no lair yet for him, but it's going to be 3 base versus 3 base with the lair on both sides. Not too much of a timing difference between the respective things, but this is the big thing that I want to note. The fact that Life is getting his missile attack before he's getting his Roach Warren. His Roaches are basically going to pop with that +1 attack. They're going to be immediately more effective than Losira's entire army, because Losira is getting a Baneling nest, and Banelings are going to need to be used against clumped up units. The Roaches spread at the +1 attack. They're going to be able to basically nullify the Banelings, and they can just kite away from Zerglings, and it's definitely going to give the army advantage to Life for the early start of the mid-game. And that's pretty much one of the most important factors about the entire game so far, as Losira's lair is not done yet. It's actually just begun, so he's going to need to probably go for some kind of deck. But this queen just popped. This queen's going to die right? No, it gets saved. I feel like Life... Oh, wait, no, it is going to die. It's going to fall immediately. There, it's dead. And that's a really good pick-off for Life, to say the least. The other queen is going down, forcing Losira to build another one. There was a spawn larva before it went down. Actually, I think a drone or two may have just fallen. Nah, maybe one drone. We're having the counterattack from Losira. We'll be moving in to attack Life. But we're going to have a few drones going to be possibly assaulted by these Banelings. As the Lings are going to move down here, they could actually pick off this queen, but they may just go straight into the main base. Life has slow roaches. They do not have their Gliel yet. They're going to be pushing forward. The Gliel is halfway done. Queen is going to fall down here. We've got drones exploding to those Banelings. Nicely done down there. Losira's now killed 12 drones. Nicely done with the harassment. And now Life... is actually still way ahead of the food count. This Roach army lead for Life is ridiculous. My god, this is insane. We've got the third base out for both players, but with the fewer drone count and the massive food difference, Life should just counterattack. I can't imagine Losira being able to defend very easily with this entire army of Roaches with their +1 upgrade streaming across the map. I mean, there are 36 Roaches here for Life going downtown to attack Losira. Losira's going to do a little bit of annoyingness with the Lings, but he's going to be forced to pull back, because if he counterattacks, it's going to be a base trade that he'll be destined to lose. But Spawn Crawlers are now finishing. Losira is going to be able to get a nice little concave, but Life is going to be pushing forward. This throw of rocks is really helping Losira, but Life's going to continue pushing forward. And now we've got all these Roaches just attacking non-stop. We have Losira being Punisher being great. Look at that, 62 drones, and now Life is just having so many more Roaches. He's got that +1 attack that is so key. Losira does not, and Losira is just going to get slowly rolled over. We've got so few Roaches dying for Life, and Losira's food count is plummeting. Absolutely devastating attack is happening right now from Life. And actually, look at, he's not even using part of his Roaches. There we go. Now he's going to stream forward. He's got the better conk. He may want to pull back some of those Roaches that are hurt in the front, but I don't think he really cares, because he's got so many fully surrounding this. Losira has got nothing to do. GG gets called. GG indeed. Nicely done by Life. And now we're going to be going to another game 3. So exciting to see that happening. So let's go ahead, without further ado, just get to it, because I want to see it. There's no, we're not going to wait. We're going to it.